We're here on the 7th hole, and right now Gilberto Sanchez is on our roller, and he's rolling the new sod, and he rolls it in 3-4 different directions. It's about 2 days of rolling to compact the sod and the soil so it gets nice and smooth and even. When we first started the project back in March, and we bought sod in April, the temperatures of the desert where the sod's being grown is in the 80s. And so the sod came in really lean and firm and tight, and holes 6 and 5 and 4, really beautiful, beautiful Coachella. As the summer warms up and we started receiving sod on 3 and 9 and 1 and 8, the temperatures warmed up, and up to 110 degrees where they're growing it. And so basically that Bermuda is just in full growth, absolutely full growth. And when we receive it, by the time they cut it that evening, and then we receive it the next day, and then we actually install it, and then when we first install it, it has no root, so we have to water it for about a week to get it to root. And then eventually we dry out the soil and we roll it like this, 2, 3, 4 directions. And then we mow it. So by that time, you're talking about 10 days. And we're getting a little scalping on some of the fairways on the lower height cut areas. And that's completely normal in a project of this magnitude, especially at this time of the year when the Bermuda is being grown in an area where it's full growth. They're fertilizing it, trying to get it harvested so that they can put it on rolls, put it on a truck, and get it over here. So anyway, just want to let you know that's what's going on. After several mows and pre-mow growth regular applications and things like that, the sod settles down. And I always say it's sort of like when we first get it, it's like 90% theirs and West Coast Turf and 10% farms. And each week that goes by and we get to maintain it under our, with our programs and everything, it becomes the farm sod. So you got to remember, we've done a lot of changes in elevation and grading, and there's subtle bumps and things like that, and in the fairway that the eye can't even see. And because of that, that's where when the mower goes over it, it's prone to scalping. And again, so the more we roll it, double roll it, etc., triple roll it, that will help with that before we mow. And then eventually we'll be on our top dressing programs and everything will be absolutely beautiful. But anyway, that's part of the process when the new turf comes in. Again, we got to grow it in, water it, etc., get it rooted, then finally roll it 2, 3, 4 directions before we can even get a chance to mow it.